Have you ever spent a night tossing and turning because of that relentless burning itch that just won't let up? Maybe you have looked in the mirror at the silver scales on your elbows or knees and wondered if this is just another part of aging you simply have to accept. It feels like your own skin is at war with you, doesn't it? It is frustrating, it is exhausting, and it can feel incredibly lonely when the very things that are supposed to help just do not seem to work anymore. But what if I told you that the flare-up you are feeling today isn't just bad luck or a natural part of getting older? There is a very specific, everyday habit that many of us were taught was perfectly healthy, but for a senior living with psoriasis, it is like pouring gasoline on a fire. It might not just be aging or the dry winter air. There could be a hidden culprit in your daily routine that is secretly fueling your discomfort, one that almost everyone thinks is harmless or even beneficial. You see, as we get older, our bodies change the way they handle inflammation, and what worked for us in our 40s can backfire once we reach our 60s and 70s. In this video, we are going to uncover the top 5 hidden triggers and the one major habit that may be secretly making your psoriasis worse. We will show you exactly what to change instead so you can reclaim your comfort, reduce that redness, and finally get the peaceful sleep you deserve. It is not too late to make a change, and growing older doesn't mean giving up. It just means using smarter strategies to support the skin you are in. Before we jump into the heart of our discussion, if you care about staying healthy and independent and keeping your skin feeling its best, consider subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications. We share the kind of senior health tips that doctors often overlook in a busy appointment. And let me ask you a quick question. Are you watching from the United States, the UK, Canada, or somewhere else? Drop a comment below with where you are from. I am always curious how far our senior health community reaches, and it helps us all feel a little more connected. Now, let's talk about the first big piece of this puzzle, which is the hidden sugar trap in your morning routine. You might think you are starting your day off right with a glass of orange juice or a bowl of instant oatmeal. But for someone with psoriasis, this might be the very habit that starts a flare-up before the sun is even high in the sky. When we are over 60, our bodies don't process sugar as efficiently as they once did. When you consume high-glycemic foods, your blood sugar spikes, which causes your body to release a surge of insulin. This insulin isn't just about energy, it triggers a cascade of inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. For a person without psoriasis, this might just cause a bit of a mid-morning energy crash. But for us, those cytokines are like a green light for your immune system to go into overdrive. They tell your skin cells to start reproducing at a frantic pace, which leads to the thick silver scales and the intense redness we all want to avoid. Think of it like this. Every time you have that sugary juice, you are sending a frantic message to your skin to hurry up and inflame. Many of our community members have reported that their skin felt like it was humming with heat after a sweet breakfast. It is as if the strength and health of your skin barrier is being sapped away without you even realizing it. You don't have to give up breakfast, but try swapping that juice for whole berries and ditch the instant oats for steel-cut oats or eggs. These small tweaks can spare your joints and your skin a lot of pain and keep that internal fire from starting in the first place. Moving on to our second point. Let's look at something sitting right in your pantry that might be a silent skin reeker: the vegetable oil habit. For years, we were told that oils like corn, soybean, and cottonseed were the heart-healthy choice. But the science has evolved, especially for those of us dealing with autoimmune issues. These oils are incredibly high in omega-6 fatty acids. While we need a little bit of omega-6, the modern diet is drowning in it. And when your system is out of balance, these fats become pro-inflammatory. Imagine your body is a finely tuned engine. These processed oils are like putting the wrong grade of fuel in the tank. It causes friction and heat, which in our case manifests as itchy, angry patches of skin. Research suggests that seniors who balance their omega-6 intake with more omega-3, like the fats found in salmon or walnuts, see a significant reduction in the severity of their psoriasis. Picture this. You are cooking your dinner in what you think is a healthy oil, but later your ankles are itchy and your elbows feel tight. That oil might be partially to blame, because it is fueling the very inflammation your body is trying to calm down. Instead of those processed seed oils, try using extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. These are much more stable and contain antioxidants that actually help soothe the body rather than aggravate it. Now, if you thought the food choices were surprising, this next one might really catch you off guard because it is a habit many of us find deeply relaxing: the very hot shower ritual. I know how good it feels on a cold morning, or when your joints are aching, to stand under a stream of steaming hot water. It feels like it is melting the tension away. However, for a senior with psoriasis, This habit is a major culprit in making things worse. As we age, our skin naturally produces less oil, making it thinner and more prone to dryness. When you use very hot water, you are effectively stripping away the few natural lipids and oils your skin has left to protect itself. This leaves your skin barrier compromised and vulnerable. When that barrier is broken, moisture escapes and irritants get in, leading to that tight, parchment-like feeling that triggers an itch. It is a vicious cycle. The hot water feels good for a second, but it leaves your skin in a state of emergency. Many people describe their skin feeling like it is a size too small after a hot shower. To fix this, try to keep your showers lukewarm and short, no more than 10 minutes. And here's a pro tip. While your skin is still a little damp, apply a thick, fragrance-free moisturizer to lock that hydration in. This simple change can make the difference between a day of comfort and a day of scratching. If you are finding these tips useful so far, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps spread the word to other seniors who might be struggling in silence. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe for more little-known health insights because we are just getting started on this list. And your health and independence are worth fighting for. The fourth habit we need to discuss is the hidden connection between your gut and your skin. Specifically, the habit of ignoring your microbiome. You might have heard people talking about gut health, but it isn't just a trend. It is vital science for psoriasis sufferers. About 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. When the balance of good and bad bacteria gets thrown off, often due to a diet high in processed foods or a history of using antibiotics, it can lead to what doctors call a leaky gut. This means tiny particles can slip through your intestinal lining and enter your bloodstream. Your immune system sees these particles as invaders and goes on the attack, creating systemic inflammation that shows up right on your skin. This is why some people find that certain healthy foods, like tomatoes or eggplants, which contain compounds called lectins, can actually trigger a flare-up if their gut isn't healthy. Imagine your gut is like a protective gatekeeper. When the gatekeeper is tired and the gate is broken, the whole house is at risk. A study published in the Journal of Dermatology found that seniors who incorporated probiotic-rich foods, like plain yogurt or sauerkraut into their diet, saw an improvement in their skin clarity over time. It might feel a bit unsettling to learn that your gut is influencing your skin so much, but remember, knowledge is power. By nurturing your gut with fiber and fermented foods, you are essentially telling your immune system to calm down. Next on our list is a habit that is often overlooked because it is so subtle: the hydration illusion. Many of us think we are staying hydrated because we drink coffee, tea, or diet sodas throughout the day. But for a senior, these can often act as diuretics, meaning they actually push water out of your system. Psoriasis thrives on dry skin, and if you are dehydrated on the inside, no amount of cream on the outside will fully fix the problem. Think of your skin cells like little grapes. When they are full of water, they are plump and healthy. When you are dehydrated, they become like raisins, shriveled and prone to cracking. This cracking creates micro tears that invite inflammation. Plus, water is essential for your kidneys to flush out toxins. If your kidneys aren't getting enough water to do their job, those toxins can sometimes find other ways to leave the body, often through the skin, which can aggravate psoriasis. Have you ever noticed your skin looking more dull or feeling more itchy after a day of drinking nothing but coffee? It is not a coincidence. Try to make it a habit to have a glass of plain water between every cup of tea or coffee. It is a small step that ensures your skin has the moisture it needs to repair itself from the inside out. Finally, let's talk about the habit of chronic stress and the 3 a.m. wake-up call. We often think of stress as something that is just in our heads, but for those of us over 60, stress has a direct physical line to our skin. When you are stressed, your body produces cortisol. In short bursts, cortisol is fine, but when it is chronic, it disrupts the skin's ability to heal and stay hydrated. Many seniors find themselves lying awake at night worrying about family, finances, or health, and that is exactly when the itching seems to get the worst. This creates a stressful loop. You can't sleep because you itch, and you itch because you are stressed and tired. Science shows that lack of sleep prevents the body from entering the deep repair phase where skin cells are normally healed. Imagine your body is a construction site. Sleep is when the workers come in to fix the cracks and smooth things over. If you aren't sleeping well, the repairs never happen. You don't need to overhaul your entire life, but building a simple evening routine, like reading a physical book or practicing deep breathing for 5 minutes, can lower those cortisol levels. You might start to notice less stiffness and less redness in the mornings once you give your body the peace it needs to mend. It might feel overwhelming to hear about all these different factors, but please remember that you don't have to change everything overnight. Even cutting down that morning glass of juice or turning the shower dial down a few degrees can spare your skin a lot of trauma. To recap what we have covered, we want to watch out for those hidden sugars that spike insulin. Be careful with pro-inflammatory vegetable oils. Avoid the skin-stripping heat of hot showers. Nurture our gut health to keep the immune system calm. Stay truly hydrated with water. And manage our stress to allow for deep repair. It is all about giving your body what it needs and avoiding the sneaky things that cause harm. Remember, your body is always trying to heal and strengthen itself. All we have to do is give it the right fuel and care. Growing older might be inevitable, but living in constant discomfort doesn't have to be. With the right habits, you can stay strong, comfortable, and independent. I know that dealing with psoriasis as we get older is hard. The itching, the visibility of the scales, the way it can make you want to stay home and hide. It can be scary and discouraging. But you are not alone in this, and it is never too late to turn things around. Every small step you take, every better food you choose, every good habit you build is a vote for your future freedom and your comfort. One meal, one shower, and one step at a time, you are taking charge of your health and showing that you are in control. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which of these habits surprised you the most? Was it the morning juice? Or maybe the way hot water affects aging skin? Do you have any personal tips or experiences with what has helped your psoriasis? Share your story or any questions in the comments below. I read every single one of them, and our whole community benefits when we learn from each other. What is one small change you are going to make today after watching this? Let us know, because your plan might be the exact inspiration someone else here needs to see. If this video helped you or opened your eyes even a little, please hit the like button. It truly means a lot and helps other seniors find this information. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss out on these science-backed insights for thriving in your golden years. If you are still with me and you are determined to take back control of your skin health, type a 1 in the comments to let me know you are committed. Your voice really matters here. Stay strong, stay healthy, and remember, you deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin. Keep taking those small steps. They truly do lead to giant strides in your freedom and well-being. Would you like me to go into more detail on a specific anti-inflammatory diet plan for seniors? Or perhaps a guide on the best fragrance-free moisturizers for aging skin?